Hello boys,
Yo, what's up, Emil?
it's time for our lunch.
What we got?
What do you think we got? What are you seeing?
Definitely seafood.
It looks like seafood.
Is it oysters? It looks like abalones in the
Yo, is that a
picture.
pancake?
We got, oh, is there a
Yeah.
pancake?
There's pancake.
Yo!
We got some pancakes, seafood pancake ramen.
It is oysters.
Yes!
Finally, Floyd gets his oysters.
Do it.
Well, you're gonna have to explain the difference between an oyster and whatever we ate yesterday.
Alright boyo, so as I was saying, we're having oysters.
Oysters, eh?
In the West, when you think about oysters, what do you think about?
I just picture like a clam, because I don't know what an oyster is. Is that a clam? I think it's not.
No, it doesn't look like a clam at all. So it actually looks like a rock, and they're actually pretty hard to open. You need special knives to get them. Once you do learn how to plop them open, it's pretty simple. But you can easily like stab your hand whilst you're doing it.
Okay.
So it's quite a skill to do.
What I really wanted you guys to say was we think of eating them raw, lemon.
Yeah. So basically,
Oyster.
basically you can eat oysters two ways. You can either cook them or eat them raw. But pretty much all over the world, the most common way is to eat them raw.
Okay.
And in Western countries, we usually just use lemon or Tabasco. In England, we like to use a shallot vinegar. And I don't know about the Koreans. This is my first time in Korea, but oysters are awesome.
Yeah.
They're also very good for stamina. They're known around the world for the stamina.
Apparently so. So, in Korea, they eat them raw and they eat them cooked. They eat them in pancakes, they eat them in salad, they eat them in many different ways. So again, what we're eating, like we did with the scallops, is a course.
Okay.
So it's various different ways that they cook it. When they eat it raw, they don't really do it with lemon or Tabasco. They do it with the soy sauce or the red sauce they use for fish.
Okay.
The raw fish. Oysters are a big thing in the south coast of Korea, where we are Tongyong, and where we were yesterday, Kojae. It's a big thing here. So I definitely wanted to try while we're here. It's not fully in season right now, so I'm not sure if they will be from here, the oysters. But even if they're not, we'll still get to try the way they cook them. It's always best to have it when they're in season, but that's like, I think October and November are the height of the oyster season. So we're just off.
Tabasco sounds alright.
Tabasco. I've never had it with Tabasco.
This is actually something I've always been interested in, is in how Koreans do the oysters.
I've had this before. Last time me and Mum were in Tongyong, we
Yeah.
had an oyster meal.
Ooh.
It was very good. So I'm hoping this one's good too. This place in particular is quite famous for oysters in Tongyong. So hopefully you guys will get a good experience. We've got a lot of side dishes here.
Yeah, this almost looks like a main dish.
I believe this is the, like yesterday, the salad. I'm sure there's some oysters in there. I believe so. Okay, John. Yes.
That looks like the dok galbi, but
It does actually, it looks a bit like a galbi. Yeah, the shape of it and the thickness.
I'm excited for that one.
Fresh oyster pancakes. See the oysters are in there.
Never had an oyster pancake before.
Yeah.
Oh, we all got a bokkeumbap.
Yeah, like when it comes to fish, scallops and oysters, they're not similar at all.
The only thing similar about them is that they come in a shell. They're both in their own complete different leaves and flavors. And this looks amazing.
It looks like a mussel.
Yeah, it does look like a mussel when it's cooked. Oh my god. A little oyster bokkeumbap. Yeah, basically. In a stone bowl.
Oh my god. This is everything I've ever dreamed of.
Oh no, with your words on repeat, I will break like a twig right under your feet. Don't you say that you didn't want me. You turned me upside down and then you're in my bed and under my skin. Oh, where will it end if I let it begin? So bittersweet, you know life's too short, so let's not waste another minute.
Alright, so I spoke to her about getting the raw ones. She says, right now, these ones are all caught here, the oysters that we're eating today. They're all caught here, but the ones right now, you can't really eat them raw, she's saying. They have to be cooked, so they're not doing the raw one at the moment.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
I understand.
So we're lucky enough to get local oysters right now, but they're not going to be eaten raw today.
To be fair, I know what a raw oyster tastes like.
You do?
I know he won't like it. And you tried it before.
Yeah, that's not the one you really need to try, to be honest.
Yeah.
So you can mix this up. And then what she said to do, oh, the bottom is crusted. You got the noodle.
Oh yes.
Nice. Smart, they know what they're doing here. Oh yes, gangsters. So you mix that up, and then what you do is you can add this sauce to it, basically.
Okay.
Oh man, what a nice crust. First, just try an oyster with just the rice like that. Get the flavour of it.
Oh, do love oysters.
No, it's fresh oyster. Yeah, that's lovely even without any sauce.
You guys assume the spoon?
That is the freshness right there. Yeah, spoon. This is a spoon dish, that one. And what I want to do is add a bit of sauce, like she said.
It kind of just tastes like a swallowed seawater.
Yeah, I didn't get much of a seawater taste from that.
No, it wasn't a huge taste, but that's the only taste I got. Yeah, I prefer it with the sauce.
Oh man, soy. Yeah, that's lovely.
Oh, the crunchy rice. Yeah, piece of crunchy rice, everyone knows. Oh, now we're talking. So we've got some mushroom in there,
Yeah, so
seaweed, garlic, bean sprouts. Ooh.
what's this soup for? Is that to dip it in there too?
No, the soup is just to be eaten as a soup. It's supposed to be refreshing. Oh man. They're so good cooked. I don't know why we don't cook them more back home, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know why everyone be eating them raw when they're that good when they're cooked. It's just it's a trend. But also what we do in England, we breadcrumb them and deep fry them.
Oh, do
And do it with like a garlic sauce. That's another way. I really like that way.
They do fry them in Korea too. There's a fried version.
You're gonna have to try this thing. Don't know what it be, but it's getting tried. It's got that cold noodle sauce.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
There's I think there's different type of fish in there. Not oyster.
Oh, yeah, like a fish in there.
Let's open it. Oh, it does. Yeah.
Oh, you got the anchovy stuff here.
You want it?
Oh yeah, that. And it's got the old rice.
I expected to hate this, but I don't. The soy sauce kind of saved it. The first bite, I was like,
Yeah.
But once I put the soy sauce, I was like, yeah, it's a solid.
Yeah. It is supposed to be with the soy sauce though.
I think the mushroom has more flavor than the fish. Or the oyster, whatever it is.
Oh really? No, I
In my
get
opinion.
a lot of flavour from that oyster.
Is that like a thing that some people just don't taste fish?
Never heard of that before.
No, neither will I.
Do you guys want to try the pancakes?
Do I?
Oh yeah.
So there's some nice juicy oysters in there. Oh, what? You got the carrot. Looks similar to yesterday's one.
I think I prefer it thinner.
Yeah, some people do. I do actually.
Oh, but this one's nice. It has a little heat to it.
This one's like more dense. It's good.
Yeah, they've got chilies in there. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I got time for that. It's lovely to see some new methods of the old oysters.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. See how they do it in Korea. Give you some inspiration, take back home. Whenever I try the oysters in Korea, when I eat the oysters like this, I always just think, why isn't this a thing back home? Why don't we cook it?
It's just because the chefs are lazy.
It's a bit of a delicacy, I think, the raw oyster. And people don't really want to play around with it. And plus, like, if you can give something to someone raw instead of cooking it.
Yeah, so it's like,
And charge them way more.
Yeah.
I think it's a social status thing, it's a little bit.
Yeah,
The oysters.
like a business dinner kind of thing.
It's like, see, there's a fancy thing, eating oysters. Upmarket, so you can charge a lot.
you're so fancy you can afford to eat bad food. Sorry, not bad food. I don't like the taste of the oyster.
Ah, that's fair enough. I love it.
They grow on you though. When I first had an oyster, I hated it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I nearly spat it out. It was when I had it with the shallot vinegar. It was really, really nice. That's when I started liking them.
See, I prefer them cooked to raw, actually. And these ones here, to me, are just juicy, man.
They're beautiful.
These are juicy and just, they're like bigger, tastier mussels. Sort of how they taste to me. Well, it is an acquired taste, so I'm not surprised you don't like it, because there are a lot of people which don't like oysters.
Yeah.
But I know that Floyd loves them.
I think these are sardines. They are, they're little anchovies, that's what they are.
So this was a bit more of a Floyd in on this one.
Floyd be having a good time. Yeah, we had a Johnny breakfast.
We had a Johnny breakfast. And the Floyd lunch. You've had your American waffles.
Ways